Wild Bill 247 says you're better off being an ugly guy with a deformed face than a good-looking Chad these days. You have to provide that with some evidence. That's interesting. All right. Hello, caller. You're now live.
Hello, Roosh.
Yes, that's me. And where are you from?
I'm from Philadelphia.
Philly. Okay. And what is going on?
Yeah. Well, this is interesting because I'm fine with sex. I mean, I've been having sex, here and there, and so this might go along with the story about promiscuous women and going for game's sake, and you're just like picking up girls, whether it's a one night stand, whether she's got the roasty vagina. I've been through that before, and everything's good and all, but here's the thing. What's a problem? What I'm having now is that I'm kind of weird about picking up girls now, especially on Tinder, where it's like, okay, I'm gonna meet this, this black girl. She's gonna give me head, and we're gonna have sex. And before I do that, I'm like, wait a second. I have some condoms, but she says, oh, I'm on the pill, or I have this or that, and it's always feels like wherever like there's always that chance I'm going to knock a girl up.
Okay.
And to make a long story short, I mean, I one time had sex with like this 18-year-old Latina chick one time, and I brought her back, and we did a lot of freaky shit. But I just like came on her back and whatever, and I slipped her over. She went back to her house. Everything was good, but I was like, wait a second. Then she was like texting me saying like, hey, if I have a kid, will you take care of it? And I kind of blocked her, but like I guess 6 months have passed, and I'm like, I never
And
thought
then
of
you
this,
get a
maybe
knock
because
on
I'm
the
young and
door
I
from
think
the
I'm indestructible.
police, and the police are serving a
Yeah, but
subpoena
no,
DNA test.
yeah. But here's the thing: she's got a new boyfriend, and so that's why. But it made me anxious because, like, out of the bangs you've had, how do you deal with safe sex and not getting the girl pregnant? And assumingly, are the girls you have are like sterile, or you just like make sure your sperm doesn't hit that part of the vagina, or is it all cum
Okay,
shots
so
or the
I'll tell you.
back? It seems to me.
Okay, I think I get your general point. I have a friend in the city that I am in, and he was working on this chick, and it took him a long time to bang her, like 7 dates. And he was so amped up, horny from all those dates, those blue ball, and I think he was on no fap too. He was super backed up. So anyway, he didn't use a condom on her. He came on her stomach or something. And then he said, when in a moment of absent mindedness, he accidentally rubbed the sperm in her vagina. And I'm like, dude, what were you thinking? He said, I wasn't thinking. And he had a panic attack that was pretty intense. I mean, I tried to help him through it, but for days he was so worried. He was imagining the worst case, thought his life was over. And I had to sit him down. I'm like, bro, I don't think the game is for you if you have a panic attack like that. That's what sex leads to. If you can't handle that, you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be sleeping with women that you don't want to have a baby with. On the other end, there is some men, maybe some races of men that they don't care. They just ejaculate in any girl, and because they don't maybe have a lot of money, and they just don't give a shit. And those guys, they don't have panic attacks. If a girl calls him and says, hey, I got your baby, and he'll be like, so what? So I'm somewhere in the middle where, yeah, I don't want to impregnate a slut, but shit, if I am really scared of that, I shouldn't be having unprotected sex. And I'm not a dad as far as I know, but I know what the risk is. You have to accept the risk and know that one day you could get a call from a one night stand telling you, hey, Rushi Poo, I got your baby. And then instead of getting mad, I'm like, okay, well, let me know when the next doctor appointment is. If I'm free, I'll join you. And that's so, I mean, I think that anxiety goes down with age too. When I was younger, maybe I was more anxious, but now I'm 38. Does it really matter if I impregnate a girl? I mean, what's going to happen? So my answer to you is just be safe 100% of the time until you just don't care anymore.
All right, that's pretty cool. I mean, I write my own game advice. If any fans want to know, www.pilleater.com or youtube.com/Pilleater. So, yeah, respect, Roosh. Asianarianism.
All right, man. Bye bye. All right. Yeah, I don't mind if you plug your site, but for a guy who's scared of getting girls pregnant, he better improve that advice he's giving. I'm scared to know what he's telling other men. All right, let's go to this guy.